out west though, I don't know.
Damn. All my sports bettors know that damn reaction. All my sports bettors know that fucking reaction.
Some team fucked them over. Or player.
Luka dropped 45, but damn it, they lost. Ooh, I had a sweet parlay fucking lined up.
You did.
I had a sweet little parlay lined up. Oh my god.
You want to tell them what the parlay was in particular?
I do not. No, I don't.
To get into it now, one of the things that's really helped me is I've changed my diet, and it's helped make my mind a lot more clear, and it's giving me more energy to focus on this stuff, because I'm gonna need that. Because if you ain't got no energy to focus on this stuff, you will just collapse and give up on it. So I'm really trying my best to stay on it.
Yeah, man. Nah, creating can be stressful. And then the business that goes within creating can be even more stressful, man. When you a square business type person yourself, you just expect everybody to be the same way. But, be optimistic, stay going.
Ever since I did the little challenge thing, people done hit me up. Hey, let me work with you, or hey, can you write this for me? I'm willing to pay for it. I need you to write something, and I'm like, damn, this is what I want to do. So I went and got my ASCAP stuff situated again, because I've been meaning to do that. But other than that, I'm like, man, how do I go about doing this the professional way? Because I don't want to come off too much of a noob, you know what I'm saying? So still figuring that out, though. I'm going to do a little bit more research, of course, myself, and I've been reading all about the music business book to be able to focus on that. But anyway, NYPD.
No, that is. Now you're starting to see or reap your works or your talents or whatever. But I'm proud of you as well. Well, proud ain't even the word. Like I've been trying to get you to kick this shit in gear for years. Like like I told you, this is just the first quarter. Yeah. Like we're just getting started for real. And you're just like getting a taste or a peek of what could be. So now you're actually seeing the value of getting to fucking work.
And Mom, she constantly coming to me with the TikTok. So this is how many people had seen it. This is how many likes on it. Like yeah. Somebody else was using it, and I saw it, and they stealing your stuff. Like, no, Ma, that's not how it works.
You want me to get them?
I'm like, nah, Ma, they remixing it. It's good. This is a good thing.
It's a great thing. Yeah, that's good.
But I told her, I said, it's cool and all, but one, it's not really putting any money in my pocket. I know that's not the most important thing, though, but also on top of that, it's not, it's just, like you said, it's just the beginning.
You got to build a fan base first.
Building that, and not only build a fan base.
Easy, free way to build a fan base.
Yeah, just stay on top. That's the reason why I'm like, okay, just for where AJ about going and doing that. Doing that on Saturday. I got that second verse with it, so.
For the people that don't know, go ahead and tell the people.
Oh, yeah, so if you are watching this and you haven't been on TikTok and you haven't heard the LeBron James song, that LeBron James song is going viral. The LeBron, that shit is crazy. And so I remixed it. I added a verse to it. And now my verse has gone viral. It's rising. It's at about, last time I checked, it was at 400-something thousand views or whatever. Last time my mama checked it.
Tell them how many days.
2 days.
That's good.
That's real good. Yeah, 2 days, and it is.
There was a reason why, I told you to do because luckily I found it when it was starting.
Yeah.
And that's the key.
When you found it and sent it to me, it had already just been out for 2 days.
And I knew this was good. That's what you needed. Something like this. And thank God you did right with it.
I'm glad I did that. If you send me the instrumental, I'm going to fuck this up. I'm going to write something for it.
Bro, I went into detective. Not even detective mode, but I had to work for it.
How did you find it?
Just sharp eyes. Sharp eyes.
Just the comment section?
Or? No, just sharp eyes of the original TikTok. Just sharp eyes of there's literally a millisecond at the very beginning where you can get like a couple letters of the producer's name, and then it says type beat,
Get the
and
fuck
then
out of here.
and then that particular producer had like 200 songs. I found it.
That's crazy.
For you.
I appreciate it. Because I've had niggas
I'm like,
in the
bro, he
comment
needs
section.
this. He needs this.
Niggas in
like,
the
he
comment
needs
section
something, bro.
asking me, where'd you find the beat at? Where's that at? I was like,
It's on YouTube.
it's on, yeah, it is.
It's on
It
YouTube.
is. It's on YouTube, y'all.
I just had to find that shit. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
remixed it and put a verse to it. Second verse is gonna come out to it soon, and
But even with that, bro, you gotta press the gas. Like, bro, you can TikTok record yourself lip syncing, you remixing that song. It's just more content.
I got another.
Milk it, bro.
I got a
Sturdy that shit.
I got another thing coming out. The just a little singing part from Usher's Superstar, the Superstar Challenge. Cause I had some motherfuckers sitting there saying this is actually Usher for real, y'all.
Some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, okay, bet. I'm gonna put that out too, probably tomorrow. But I want to shoot a video for it. I wanna for the LeBron James thing. I want to shoot a little video for it. Definitely
Like a
wanna get
TikTok
second
video
song.
or like a music?
A little small music video.
I mean, you get with the original dude, cause he licensed the song. It's called Raining in LA now. Like it's it's actually on iTunes now. Like it's
Really?
Raining in LA. It's the actual like
The name
the
of the song?
instrumental or whatever. Like the guy that originally did it.
Yeah.
So you had to collab with him on some shit. But you can do like some freelance, some social media, some content, which I believe you should. Like I was saying earlier, like lip sync it, like record yourself lip syncing over, just make more content of it, to where maybe he has to reach out to you to actually, y'all do something together.
Yeah.
But no, for sure.
Yeah, I'm in the process. Nothing, obviously, I'm not making no money off of what it is that I've made or anything like that. Because I know first thing people think is, a lot of views, that must be a lot of... No, that's not how this social media shit works, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
But,
you definitely telling me.
That don't mean a damn thing.
You can get millions of views.
Yeah.
That don't mean shit.
Don't mean shit. So...
It's nice.
It is.
But it don't mean nothing. Like it means something, but it doesn't necessarily always equate to money at all.
It just it means something, but it just doesn't equate to money. It doesn't always equate to money. So just want to stay focused on trying to get that done. And
have you gotten to the point to where these products start to message you to promote their products on your content? Because that's a way to make money.
Oh, like doing ads?
Mm-hmm.
Not yet. Well, I say, first off, I'm going to say not yet. And then second, I'm going to say is, it's been so... I had to cut my fucking notifications off.
Mm.
And I haven't... I mean, I'll go back through it and look through it, for sure. And I've been looking through I looked through my IG messages because, like I said, I had people hit me up saying, hey, can you write...
Nigga, my notification TikTok's been off for a long time.
Yeah. Man, I'm like, fuck, bro.
I just check when I check it. I just happen to check it off.
Just
for business, because I'm saying I'm generating off of that. But no, I've gotten to the point where I'm getting those messages, whatever. I need to do better.
Congratulations on that.
But this thing about it, you're getting the messages, but it's like you're getting a small commission of what they actually sell off of that product. Okay. So for one, if I just put it on one of my videos, they only get like what 200-300 views. No one buying anything of that. Yeah. So this is like a waste of, you know what I'm saying?
It's got to be one of those. Does it happen or does it work if it's one of the videos that you, like the little Boosie video or whatever, let's say you put that up and it gets boom, boom, boom?
I would say, for me, for those videos, I discover it in real time. You could say, like, literally, like, minutes before I post it, I just discover it. So I'm posting it and I don't think about it. Mm-hmm. But even still, yeah, but then again, like, maybe that particular video only gets, like, you know what I'm saying? But then you got to count on the people that actually want it, because it's going to be TikTok products at the end of the day.
TikTok got some cool shit on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
no, for sure.
My dad's been on there. I had to talk to him. Hey, look, now, don't believe all them goddamn ads you see.
For sure.
Just because some little bitch on there said, ooh, this smell good, don't mean that the cologne smell good.
Yeah.
But so you are taking a chance. But he's gotten on there and bought a couple of them.
Colognes?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't trust no cologne off this.
They smell, the ones that he's bought so far smell pretty decent.
How long do they last?
They last for a while. They're good.
I mean, hey, if you like your product, then fuck where it came from.
Yeah.
If you like what you bought, fuck where it came from.
Exactly.
But no, you did that, and you did another one.
Oh yeah, I did the Residuals. I did the Residuals challenge. I'm a little late on it, but in doing that Residuals challenge, I rewrote a whole verse. Like that whole first verse that Chris Brown did, I didn't just re-sing his shit. I rewrote the whole verse. And it's a pretty good verse, I think. You know, people have been responding to it very well. So, not as well as the LeBron one, but I've still gotten a good reaction.
I think the artist side of you is what stresses you out. Does you definitely create, but in certain cases, I think what you still need to learn when it comes to your social media presence, and it will help with you making more content. You don't have to work as hard. I think you're working too hard for certain things. You're trying to write a whole nother song.
Yeah.
You gotta do all that, man.
I really did write a whole
You gotta do all that.
But at the same time, though, that's where my talent lies, and that's where my joy lies.
I understand that. I definitely understand that. I'm saying when it comes to content, though, because
like
especially if you're not your original music for that content. If you're spending that time writing for something that you're not even licensed to.
Yeah,
I mean,
like that. But the Chris Brown, the Residuals one took me all of less than 30 minutes to sit down and write, and so I was like, yeah, bet, pin out something different, and boom. The honestly, the recording process, because of how my setup is the part that takes the longest. But man, the writing part is bliss, and I'll write for days.
No, definitely. I'm not gonna say. Not here to say whether it works or not, but I'm saying maybe that may be one of the elements that may add a little more stress than it needs to be for this particular element. But no, definitely. Like you saw the videos I was sending you sharing with the LeBron shit, which people just lip syncing it and going viral. That's what I had in mind originally. I'm like, that can be just easy for your page just to gain numbers. Not saying if you just hone in on this particular piece of content, just post something like this. At this time, get some followers. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't expecting me to rewrite the whole damn thing.
No, because the objective is to just post a lot of shit to just build your page.
And the reason why I wrote it, I wanted to write a verse to it, is because I had seen somebody else rapping on it.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, bro, this is an R&B song, and it need a little more R&B flair to it.
Like I said, I believed in the idea, because like I said, luckily I found a fucking beat for you. I could have just said, just do what I suggested.
Yeah.
Just do what I said. Just trust me. Just do what I said. But like, nah.
And I'm glad I sat down too to actually set the shit up, because it was literally by the grace of God that I was able to line everything up on my band lab the way I needed it to record the shit. You guys do not know how stupid I am when it comes to the technology and stuff, but I'm learning and getting way better at it.
It's way harder than it looks.
Yeah,
it's way harder.
Yeah, I'm getting way better.
So you actually got behind the keyboard or a desktop or laptop and work with a fucking program yourself and try to be your own engineer.
Yeah,
man, that'll make you lose the love for it.
Yeah, it really make you pull your hair out, man. It's stressful,
man. Fuck this shit.
For real. That young Trey. Probably did that at one point in time, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, the love for music and the love, like I said, writing is my joy. Singing, rapping, just doing my music is my joy. It's what I love doing. So it's going to bring you back to it. But I would say this. This is the only thing I tell people about chasing your dreams. I wanted to say this. Stay with it, because if you fall off, you will come back to it, because it's what you really want to do. But the fucked up part is when you come back to it, you're coming back to where you left off. You're not coming back to where you should be at or where everybody else is at right now.
You ain't got to scream at me, bro.
Yeah. you're coming back where you left off.
Yeah, for sure.
And where you left off is where everybody else was when you were there. Everybody else done moved on past that point. So now you got to low-key play catch-up to kind of get to that level of where everybody else is at, to where your content, your music, your sound, everything is up to par.
But don't be discouraged and second-guess yourself and saying that, hey, that work that's required may be discouraging, and let me just stay going. I say, maybe speaking to myself, speaking to anybody, but nah, it's the truth. But don't let that be discouraging. Just get to work.
Yeah, take your time with it, find some joy in it, and just knock that shit out. Have fun, just go. Do what it is that you know you need to do. and then find some time to do the shit you really want to do. You know.
But residuals.
Residuals.
Somebody else did a residuals challenge
Mm-hmm.
from behind bars.
On the phone.
It sounded pretty nice.
Yeah.
The king himself.
R.Kelly.
Mm.
Yeah, he decided to jump on there and do his residuals challenge, but he did his, as just like a lot of people, a little bit differently. His topic for his residuals was,
he remixed the whole thing.
Where's my check?
Where's my residuals?
Where's my residuals?
No, I'm in this motherfucker. I need commissary.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Where's my residuals? I should be, well, you're in jail, so living like a king in jail isn't really living large, but. For lack of other terms, I should be living like a king in this bitch.
Shit,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm R.Kelly.
I shouldn't want for nothing.
You feel me?
I should be eating ramen every night with the beef jerky and everything.
Fuck a ramen. You know what I'm saying? Ramen is currency to me. You know what I'm saying? We eat other shit. Ramen is just the currency. I'm trading this shit. Hey, you want the ramen.
Yeah.
They want the ramen.
That's how it should be.
You know
That's how it should be. And especially the way, bro, I have seen, like I said, you jump into the comments, people are like, you know what? The world really needs some of this R. Kelly music right now. He's got like 25 albums that he claims to have written.
There's plenty of R. Kelly music out there. Yeah. R. Kelly music.
He's got that much unreleased music, and know that he's written while in prison.
Yeah. In prison.
While he's in prison,
you got nothing but time.
Nothing but time.
You got nothing but time, and the last thing you want to do is not be constructive with your mind or productive in some type of way, or to stay not even stay focused, but distracted from the time. Because if you stay focused on the time, that time I would imagine will be 10 times longer.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You gotta forget about that. You gotta forget about that and keep moving on. I mean, but that's just in life and in anything. Like we were just talking about with being a content creator or chasing your dreams. You can't focus too much on the negative part. You gotta focus on moving forward. Keep going. He's gotta focus on, okay, going each day. If he focuses on time, that's gonna kill him. And he's focusing on music, which is what he is good at. He knows he's good at it. He also was supposed to sing Happy Birthday to 2 white ladies on a podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know if he ever got around to actually singing Happy Birthday, because I watched a little bit of the video. That motherfucker did not sing Happy Birthday. But
he forgot about birthday. He had so much to say.
Yeah.
To get out to the world. He ain't thinking about a motherfucking birthday right now.
Can you... Okay, you got phone. Can he do a podcast in prison?
I ain't in jail. I don't fucking know.
Hey.
I couldn't tell you, dog. I couldn't tell you.
Kels, if you're listening to this, man.
Behind them walls.
I'm telling you right now, if you set it up a podcast, people gonna watch it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there's people with TikToks that's in prison. There's people that's be going live in prison
you can set up
every day.
a podcast.
There's people in prison with screens, big screens, and laptops. Like, I wouldn't be surprised.
He could set up a podcast.
They got the technology to do it. All you need is a mic, a camera, and a couple people.
Yeah, he set up a podcast, Kels. If he were to do that, I mean, I don't know how long his sentence is, but
until the population will be like, oh y'all speaking good about Kels, y'all wishing good on Kels. He did so much bad. I mean, hey, we're neutral. We're out of it. We're just speaking about an artist in their current situation. That's all.
But if you were to jump into the comment section of anything that speaks on R. Kelly and his Residuals remix, you would see that there are a lot of people out there that want R. Kelly music and low-key want that motherfucker back on the streets. I when I saw the post about it, and I was like, I always jump to the comment section, let me see what people's thoughts are. Boy, everybody on there like, this what the world needs right now. We need that R. Kelly sound. We need R. Kelly's music back out here. And I even had people jumping into my LeBron James thing, talking about some Kels need to be on the remix. Of all niggas, that's weird. You're thinking about being on the remix, so there's a lot of people out here that really want that nigga's music.
You might fuck it out, give it a little I believe I can fly type of I can see that.
Hey,
but no, but with R. Kelly though, and all the people that are revering him at this point, they're doing more so the artist, because we don't know him personally. All we know is what's reported and discovered. But yes, it would be great to have R. Kelly music. It would be great to have a new R. Kelly album every year. It'd be great to have new singles. But as far as the person that R. Kelly was that got him behind bars, we don't need any more of those people. We don't need any of those people on the streets. but like I say, I'm my own man. You know what I'm saying? God is the only judge at the end of the day. I leave it up to Him. That's not for me to judge. I wish the best and hope for his rehabilitation in any capacity, of course, because I want the best for all people. I don't want people to be monsters and to hurt other people.
Thanks.
But as far as, you know what I'm saying, what he's accused of, yeah, we don't need more of that at all. But as far as the art, I can separate the art from the artist for sure. But
not only R. Kelly, but another artist who's also in prison that's put out some music recently. I don't know if you got a chance to.
Damn, that's why I've been too busy.
Yeah, I was about to lean into it a little bit.
Man. And I've been wanting to since last week.
You need to.
I've been wanting to since last week. I know it's great.
Yeah.
I'm a Tory fucking Lanez fan.
You are.
I fuck with Tory.
You're a big Tory fan.
I've been busy.
Look, so guys, obviously, you know, Kels is dropping Residuals remixes and singing fake happy birthdays to white ladies. There's another artist, Tory Lanez, is in prison right now, rapping and singing his ass off. He has put out his album Peterson, which is the second part of Daystar. And I've listened to the project. It's 20 songs on the project. I've listened to probably about 15 of those songs. I saved 7 of them.
Then that means I'm like about 13 so far.
Yeah. I'll say this one right here, Guide Me Through the Storm. Look, I've saved 7 of the songs already.
I wanted to save this convo because I wanted to, as you say, as y'all need, I want to go lazy. I fuck with Tory, man. I haven't had the chance to.
It's good. It's a really good project.
Don't doubt it, but damn it. We're going to revisit that because I want it to be a longer topic. Because I want to.
We'll come back to it.
All I'm going to say is fucking free Tory.
Hey.
Nah. People make mistakes in R.Kelly shit. I just say what I said about R.Kelly. Man. I want to. We need more Tory. We need
Tory on these streets.
We need definitely more of his art for sure.
Yeah, the R. Kelly situation.
I don't know him personally either. He could be a monster, but his art for sure.
The R. Kelly situation different, but the Tory, even if he did 110% shoot that girl in the foot, everything, I believe that 1, nobody died. 2, mistakes happen, and 3, once he has served his time, let him go. I mean, that's the whole fucking point of prison. Yeah. You fucked up. You made a mistake. There are some offenses, like I said with R. Kelly in particular, that nigga don't really need to be back out on the streets. But Tory, I mean, fuck.
Unless he's truly rehabilitated.
Tory,
which in this case, he ain't even go to jail for that. So he don't even necessarily need to be rehabilitated for that.
I'm stupid, y'all. R. Kelly didn't go to jail for molesting underage women?
No.
What did he go to jail for?
Bro, that underage tape was 20-something years ago.
No, but what did they ultimately put him in prison for?
A whole bunch of other shit. For did you see Surviving R. Kelly?
I watched maybe the first episode of shit.
Okay, I mean, the actual case, but I can't tell you about the case, but we demonized him essentially. All those women that came out and said that that he tortured them and he did this and that to them and had a harem and infected them and had them
hog-tied them.
You know, that shit.
I don't know the hog-tied them.
Now it's coming back to you. That whole episode is why. The whole time.
That's not funny, but the shit's funny.
Yeah, all the women were of age. Not to say that he wasn't still going there because of during the documentary, young people came out. Of course, the girl Azriel, he got with her when she was very young, and she was one of the girls in court at the end. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to get free.
But I got you now. Yeah, free Tory after he's done his time, man. I don't know when he's supposed to be out, but this music is really dope. And it sounds really good quality too. Obviously, he touches on. I heard some people say, "Well, you know, we're gonna save it for later. We're gonna save it for later."
Man, but
y'all go listen to Peterson. Give that a listen, and let us know what you think about it in the comment section if you already have heard it.
When it comes to brothers in jail, there's people in jail in any capacity. Of course, jail is no way for any sane person to be. But of course, we need monsters off the street. Yeah. We need people safe. Sure. But
I think we should normalize people getting. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Get your mind.
I just wanted to say I feel like we should normalize people who get adequate sentences do their time and get out, it's done. Let's not talk about the shit no more. Let's not. Oh, we gotta cancel him now that he's out. Like motherfucker, he was in prison. He did his time. It's done. That's all I wanted to say.
But it is a lot of great people that fucked up and made mistakes or was wrongfully convicted that are in prison being treated like dogs. And the mindset of the correctional officers and the policemen to justifiably treat human beings as dogs. I always had like a disdain or distrust towards police in general. Of course, I'm a black male.
Of course.
But in some cases, police can be quite entertaining. I feel like police can be entertaining in some cases when they want to be, especially when you fine as hell.
Fantastic segue.
Especially when you fine as hell, man. Sir, would you mind taking it away?
There is a NYPD police officer. We just saw her name. Distracted by her beauty, forgot her damn name.
Dang, who matter?
Her name might be Mercedes. We'll just go with that. But you look up twerking NYPD police officer, and you'll find her.
I just saw the video.
She bad. She bad. So apparently what happened is that this police officer who is, you see her, they have a picture of her that pops up and she's in full uniform taking her police officer pictures. Clearly a police officer. Cool, no problem. Then they pop up another picture of her or video of her in a music video for an artist shaking ass, dancing on a pole at a strip club, and people are outraged. And my question to you guys is why?
Because, I'm gonna answer and say I think the reason why people are outraged is because it's a new day. Hey, what can we be outraged about today?
Yeah, that's true.
Just because it's something to be outraged about.
That's
like,
true.
do we know what she doing that just literally on the side, or what's this bitch undercover? Maybe somebody at the music video had some cocoa. Maybe they had some keys and shit. Maybe she was actually doing her job and y'all blew her cover. You ever think about that?
Whipping some handcuffs out the G-string.
You ever think about that? Maybe she was doing her have you ever seen the movie fucking Deep Cover, bro?
Oh, like, shit.
Maybe she's a detective.
Is that
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne, Deep Cover, man.
Which one am I thinking of with LL Cool J and
In Too Deep.
In Too Deep, yeah. Hey, she was shaking ass and having a good time. Can you not shake ass and have a good time and still be a police officer? She wasn't off. She was doing the video. It appears to be off duty. She did not have a police officer badge or uniform on in the video. She was dressed like a pole dancer. She wasn't breaking any laws. Wasn't doing no drugs or no crazy shit like that in the video.
Being pretty is a crime.
Just being pretty is a crime, man. And honestly, I feel like it wouldn't have gotten as much flack as it gotten if it wasn't in New York. If it was in any like smaller area, she wouldn't be getting this much flack. But because it's NYPD, I feel like that's why it's got so much heat on her.
And like you said, it's New York in general. Just the outlet that is. News is just, life is fast. So news go quick, and we need something new to be outraged about. What is new today? We ran out of shit to talk about. That's why with sports and shit, they talk about the same fucking thing.
To be honest, even in the moment that we're speaking of it now, people are probably not even as much as outraged about it, and us bringing it up to you guys now is going to give you something to go and research. Y'all go look that up if you ain't seen it. At least just to look at her, because she was fine.
Yeah, nah, she's straight. Nah, she look better than what I expected. I thought it was going to be...
Yeah, nah. She looks like some IG model type shit.
Yeah, she looks like if she was a police, it would just be for like a skit or a photo shoot or some type of cosplay.
I wouldn't take it seriously.
She would have gotten away with being undercover around me. Yes.
Baby, go ahead and jump on IG, become a model. You don't got to do the OnlyFans shit. But go be a model. You know what I'm saying? Fuck being a police officer. That shit ain't for you, I guess. Because I think I don't know if she got fired for it. But you guys can go look that up and check and see. I wish I could tell you right now 100% sure that she got fired. If she did get fired,
but I can see if she did. I believe it, but I hope she didn't.
I hope she didn't either. Because there's police officers out here killing black men not getting fired.
That was in my mind the whole time.
It's on everybody's mind,
bro.
If you're a black man, it's on your mind.
Like y'all really, these motherfuckers killing innocent people.
You don't lose your job for killing innocent people, but you lose your job for shaking ass. Hey. Wild. Wild world we live in.
We're going to pause real quick.
All right.
Now, going back to Residuals, though, I skipped, I segued because it was fresh in my mind, but I did have something else to add as far as the whole Residuals topics, and as far as artists receiving their just due for their work and for their product and getting their residuals and their royalties. A lot of artists wouldn't be down on their luck of sleeping in their car, as we see some artists are. That I'm not gonna say she's royalty, but definitely she has notable work. She's a part of a notable group, in which I would suspect that they should have been receiving their residuals, to where they wouldn't be struggling at this point. But I'm not on the other side. I don't know the music business, but
Which artist would this be?
I believe her name is, what is this, Dawn Robinson?
Dawn Robinson. That's
Dawn
correct.
Robinson. I think YouTube is official Dawn Robinson. If you don't know, she is an ex-member of En Vogue. And people don't even know En Vogue. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
You don't know En Vogue, once again.
Okay.
Y'all go Google, because you should know who this is.
Or you just a baby. You just a kid.
No, that's true too. That's true
You're
too.
born in the 2000s, which is okay.
It's perfectly fine.
Okay.
We don't age shame over here and be like, you old or young people.
No, but yeah, it comes to find out that she's been vlogging and has become a content creator of herself, because I mean, you need some source of income. You got to argue off the grid, but she has found refuge and has, looks like she's blissfully at
found
peace.
solace. Yeah.
At peace, off the grid, living in her car.
And according to her and her story, and where I've gotten this source from, of course, from the Breakfast Club. And I think they got it from her videos. She mentions that she was living with her parents for some time. Then
Even that is crazy.
Yeah, as wild that she would have to go and do that. And then after living with her parents, she drove her car from the East Coast all the way out to the West Coast, out to L.A., stayed with a friend who she was supposed to be working and doing music with and trying to get back into the music scene. While working with this friend or being with this friend, he claimed to have a place for her to stay, but she couldn't really stay at his place for some whatever reason. He was nice enough, though, and generous enough, though, to go and put her into a hotel or a motel, and she was in there for probably about 5 or 6 months. And then at that point in time, she decided herself, you know what, I don't want to have to continuously have somebody else depending on me. And she decided to go and live in her car.
Or have to depend on somebody else.
Or have to depend on somebody else. Yeah, being independent. So she decided to live in her car. She says that she goes to the gym to shower.
Rather just get a job or just go back to create, or like, what's... Like, you can't tell me En Vogue is not getting booked. Like, they just...
Well, she hasn't been a part of...
Ex-member.
Yeah,
okay,
she's an ex-member.
Let me stop.
She has not been a part of En Vogue since 1997.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So... we coming up on almost 20 years since she's been a part of the group.
Yeah, it's like Latoya Luckett. We found out
Yeah.
Latoya Luckett was found out.
Ain't nobody connecting Latoya Luckett to Destiny's
Child.
Child.
just an analogy, but no.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely though, man. But it's a lot of, like, that just goes to show success, like, brief success doesn't mean that you're going to be well off for the rest of your life. Shout out to my boy Akeem, boy. He said you can't live off of leftovers forever. Like, it was at one point we seen Rich Boy down bad. It was like, what the fuck going on with Rich Boy? Luckily, that footage or that content, I've seen him on the streets or whatever. I don't know his situation, but that content when he was out, whatever, looking how he was looking, I think that calls for people to reach out and try to help him temporarily, momentarily. I think, and this may do the same for Don.
Even taking a step back from the music, athletes such as Delonte West, another person who we all know NBA players get paid. And Delonte West, while he was not a all-star, superstar caliber player, he was a role player that had his just due in the NBA. He had several years, really good role player, point guard.
With Delonte, maybe the drugs got to him, but it's clearly he's fucked up mentally. And yes, his life is unfortunate, and the series of events that happened in his life is very unfortunate. I was more so speaking to people that just had just a downfall as far as success after their success, but as far as like they didn't make enough, or they didn't make the right choices to sustain or to maximize or to invest in their money. With Delonte, that nigga made millions. I think he just smoked it all up. But definitely unfortunate situation.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like a motherfucker. What I was gonna get at, and I was gonna use that to segue into, but yeah, Delonte, another great fucking example. But Young LA, as far as you having brief success at one point, and then you may be in what people may call falling off. Maybe some things happen in life, and then we witness you different than how you were. And yeah, Young LA is going through that at this time. But look, but like I say, it's a blessing in disguise when it comes to that, because by witnessing those artists that are down bad, got platforms and podcasts that are reaching out, that's wanting to do interviews with these people.
Yeah.
And what people do at interviews, they click for them.
Yeah.
Young LA, he went viral again on clip forms. He got a couple challenges himself, so I can imagine him doing a little more. Damn, videos and going went out and doing shows and shit, and the crowd wasn't that you know what I'm saying that great, but he has, you can say, dated music, but they're timeless to a certain generation. But yeah, I mean, but
it's just opportunities.
That's dated. I mean, that's the yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
but still, I feel like the whole point to say, going back to Don Robinson, going back to other artists like
Orlando Brown.
Orlando found his success, but he's more so an actor, and with him, yes, with an actor, you have to be hired unless you're making your own movies and TV shows, but more so with music, with artists and shit. Like, if you had success at one point, nothing's telling me, or nothing would tell me, that you lost your ability to still make music, at least. And in no way, I can imagine no one not letting you make music unless you just no longer want to make music. So like those artists, like say I had a song or had music years ago, but I'm just broke now. Motherfucker, make some more music.
Yeah.
Make music.
And okay, the first one don't hit like you wanted to. Make another.
Make music.
And make another.
Like you don't have to go platinum, bro. Make music. Yeah. You're gonna eat. Just keep making music.
T-Pain still makes music.
Make music.
And does really, really good music too.
An actor, or if you're just fucking crazy. But an actor, yeah, you gotta get gigs. Unless you're fortunate enough you have the resources or the studio to where you can produce your own film. But an actor, you have to be hired. But if you're a musician in this fucking day and age, nigga, make music.
Make music. For sure. Get you a little setup, because I mean, if you got people out here with setups that are less than $100. No. And you can make your setup, do what you got to do with it, and go.
Bro, it's people. It's people our level.
Yeah.
That's taking advantage of social media and music. Like, bro, just fucking make music. But the thing about it is, it's a generational gap, because a lot of these people, you say older or just at another level of success. Mm-hmm. For instance, all the people that came on these streams, the Casa Net stream, they didn't know nothing about what the fuck a stream was.
Yeah.
Like, subs, what is a sub? You fucking ingrate? Your mind don't tell you that's short for subscriber? Like, what the...
Yeah, Kevin Hart on there, is this good? Well, fuck him. This is a good thing? Oh, well, I'm sorry. Like, he had no clue what was going on.
But so many of them said that shit. Like, so many of them, like... This context clues, motherfucker.
Yeah. Subscribe.
WL. What WL mean? What the fuck do you mean?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
That's a W. What does that mean? Oh, that's an L. What does that mean? What the fuck do you mean?
Come on, man. It means and don't overthink it, because it means exactly what you think it means.
100 subs? What does subs mean? Are you stupid?
Have you never been on the internet at all? You've never pressed the subscribe button?
I mean, just regular, just diction in the English language. I mean, and just
or at least
common sense at this point.
At least make your educated guess and be ready to be corrected if you are wrong. Because what you think is right is actually right. It's what you think it is.
How many options or how many choices could subs be short for? That would make sense in that context. In that context, like, what the fuck? Well, yeah. I just been on my mind for a long time. I had to get that off.
Yeah.
But no, man. NBA news, man. NBA news.
We're gearing up towards the playoffs slowly. We're getting there. We just got an opportunity to see Jokic of the Denver Nuggets play against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, of the Oklahoma City Thunder. They actually played back-to-back games. SGA got the best of Denver in that first game, and then Jokic came right back and got the best of him in that second game. Who's your MVP for this season?
3 days ago, I had a fighting argument for Donovan, or at least a why not case for Donovan.
Mitchell?
A why not case? They're the number 1 team in the league.
Okay.
They out there. They're on the way to being the greatest Cleveland Cavaliers regular season wise, greater than any LeBron James team. Not there yet. They can still lose a couple games and cut that off. But
they're on track.
But at this point, I would definitely give it to Shai because of the consistency as far as him individually, and clearly they need him to win. With Jokic, he is probably having the best stats of his career individually, but as far as leading the team to where they should be, as far as like say
not his fault.
Yeah, but still, as far as the MVP, you should make more of a difference. Which he like, it makes sense to ask what more can he fucking do. But it's a better case to give it to Shai with his team's record. I want to say that's why he lost last year, didn't it? He won last year because it didn't.
Jokic won last year.
Because he had a better record. Cause they were damn near playing the same, but he had a better record.
The year that Embiid won, Denver Nuggets had a better record.
But that was a pity win. Before that, Jokic just won like 8 of them. So it's like we tied.
He had won 2 in a row. That's all. They just didn't want to give Jokic 3 in a row.
Yeah, Larry Bird. Leave that for Larry. Leave that for Larry. But the thing about it, though, a lot of people say that the year prior to that, Embiid rightfully should have won that, and then that year, like the war should have switched. So maybe they were trying to just make up for that, but nah, they definitely. I feel like they were trying to save that repeat for Larry Legend. But yeah.
And plus, it would have looked a slight bit racist. Damn, LeBron can't get 3 in a row. Kobe can't get 3 in a row. But Jokic he's the shit though. I mean, when you look at, he is going to be the first player in NBA history to be in top 3 of points, assists, and rebounds. He is top 3 in all 3 categories.
Bro, and you know what's crazy? He's top 2 in steals too, right now.
Really? I did not know that. Steals? Hey. Jokic might have to get this MVP. That 30-20-20 game, masterpiece.
Like, bro, who
the fuck is doing this?
Not to mention, like, I would say, you watch Jokic. He does do that popcorn shit where he would like miss on purpose and like get his own rebound. Because for one, most teams don't have bigs that can match up with Jokic in this day and age. We're for the most part we have a lot of bigs, but
go and get 20 rebounds against Wemby and
the game. The game is played small. The game is played small. So an actual big man can, with his skill set, can really, really thrive. I can imagine, just imagine fucking a prime Tim Duncan in this fucking. Right. And I don't even like Tim, but just being.
You're not getting 20 rebounds against Tim Duncan like that.
No, I'm saying Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan
he's
doing his thing.
Exactly.
He's going to do his thing.
Yeah, just imagine. So like put Jokic in the 2000s. Not saying he won't be great, but he ain't doing this.
Yeah,
he's not doing this in the 2000s. I'm sorry, he's not. He wasn't.
Wallace, Dwight Howard.
He couldn't do it in 2020. Nigga, you put
Dwight Howard.
Like, come on, bro.
Just say, I'm thinking about. I'm sitting here thinking about prime Dwight when you said the 2010s. Prime Dwight Howard would have shut him the fuck down.
Exactly. That's why I can't put Jokic top 10, top 5 big man. I can't do it because he's playing in the wrong era as far as a big man. I can't do it.
You got a good point.
I can't do it. Shit.
What would he be? He'd be basically what Sabonis is.
Yeah, like, bro, Sabonis ain't doing this shit no foe. Fuck no.
So
his dad maybe. His dad's the truth.
Yeah, okay, so in the 2000s, Jokic would be what Sabonis is now, and Sabonis would be what? Divac? Vlade Divac?
I mean, I don't want to disrespect none of these people because you know ball.
Look, you know where your stats lie. You know where your stats lie.
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Somebody, he dropping.
He's not doing that shit. He'll be Mehmet Okur or fucking Marc Gasol minus all the defense.
There you go. Okay,
I don't see too much difference from Jokic and Marc Gasol and prime Kevin Love. Kevin Love was like a real. I love Kevin Love. I love Kevin Love's form. He got a shooting form like a motherfucker.
I was about to say
Not
only
the
big
Marlon
man
Center.
to win 3-point shooting contest, but I think Karl Anthony Towns won that one as well too. So he's probably gonna go down as one of the best shooting big men ever. Karl Anthony Towns for sure. But okay,
You like him in New York?
I really do. I think he's a great fit. Definitely an upgrade from. No offense, of course, to Julius Randle, but from what they had before with Julius Randle, I think Cat is a better big man than Julius, and I think he fits better with that team.
And that's the whole point. He fits with the team. With Julius, he required too much attention. I want the ball in my hands too much. They'll feed that bitch to Cat, but Cat can fit with the team.
Yeah.
He can space out. He can go out to the three.
He's averaging 13.5 rebounds
You know
this
what I'm
season.
saying? But yeah, I like him I'm liking him in New York more than I like, you know what I'm saying, Julius in Minnesota. In Minnesota looks like they got worse.
They
just beat Jokic. They just beat Jokic literally like last night.
The last 10 games that Julius Randle has played with Minnesota, they won. And I guess you could say last 11 now since they just beat Denver.
But the thing about it, like I say, Minnesota is still great because, like I say, they was just in the Eastern Conference Finals last year, and they still have, for the most part, their squad. Those positions just changed for the most part.
Who?
But they still have their squad. So
Which team?
Minnesota.
Okay, because you had said Eastern Conference Finals, so I was like, wait.
Oh, my bad. Western Conference Finals.
Okay, yeah. I got you.
My bad.
That's why I was like, are we still talking about?
My bad.
He was in. They were in the Western Conference.
But Ant's still there. You still got Gobert still there. You got Nas
Alexander
Reed.
Walker.
Nas Reed getting better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you still got the core still there.
Mm-hmm.
So in there,
and Jaden McDaniels.
You know what I'm saying? So they're still doing their thing. So they're still gonna be Minnesota. But I still think, as far as playoffs goes, I'm gonna give the edge to Denver.
Oh, you give them the edge in that series?
No, just taking it out the West. Denver is still my team coming out the West. Is what I'm saying. I'm giving the MVP to Shea, but I still think Denver is the team in the West. LeBron, we got to see what LeBron's going to look like when he comes back. Golden State is the sleeper, but I don't see no West team beating Denver. OKC is great, but I can see them getting put out in the first round.
Are they missing somebody in Denver? They're missing Aaron Gordon.
Oh, they said my OKC.
Yeah, no,
in Denver.
Denver.
I think they may be.
I think if they're 100% healthy, anything could happen. It'd be interesting.
I
like Shea with the MVP. I like Jokic with the MVP. I think Shea will get it. Shea will get it though.
I think I concur. My sentiments as well. Like as far as like individual stats, Shea is racking up with the points and everything, and his usage is high as fuck. He's their number one and damn near only option. Yeah, everyone else is doing great. Lou Dort is shooting crazy from the three. So their whole squad is balling. So I'm not taking away from anybody. Chet was battling with injuries back and forth. I expected him to be more so of another star on the team.
Yeah.
But as far as
maybe it'll get there.
Yeah, maybe. But more so, it's still him doing too much as far as the points and everything. With Jokic, he can manipulate a game in so many ways. Yeah, with Shea, just give me the ball and move out the way. It's ISO.
Jokic is like a computer chip. He's like a computer. You put him out there, he does so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Shea, like when I looked at their stats, their season stats, Shea is averaging 33 points this season. Phenomenal. Insane. While also averaging in rebounds and assists are like 5 and 6. So 33, 5, and 6. Compared to Jokic, who's averaging like 28, 29 points. And then I want to say it's 12 rebounds and 8 assists.
Don't get me wrong, because Shea's still a tall-ass point guard.
Yeah, he's 6'6".
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a 2-3.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You're playing point guard. These tall motherfuckers playing the one. They cheating. They're cheating. Like, move that nigga to the 2.
I saw somebody say the most phenomenal thing ever to happen in basketball is not even LeBron scoring 50,000 points, which he did, by the way. 50,000 career points. That's playoffs and regular season combined. Unbelievable. They said the craziest thing that happened.
40,000 was more impressive. 40,000 was bigger too. 40,000 was a fucking event. 50,000 was like, okay, we reached 40,000. Like, wait, nigga, you gonna keep playing? You gonna reach 50? But the event of 40, that fadeaway, I still remember the fucking fadeaway.
Okay,
That was a big fucking milestone.
First off, that wasn't his 40,000 point. That was him taking the spot from Kareem.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking for. What?
Yeah.
We're going to cut all that shit off. Cause that's the shot that was in my mind the whole time.
Shit, yeah, that's him taking Kareem.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That's why that one was so special, which rightfully so.
Yeah.
But
him just becoming number 1.
Yeah, him becoming number 1.
That's what I meant to say. Cause fuck 40,000. 40,
And that,
40, 50, whatever. If you,
I can agree with
yeah.
that. Becoming number 1 is
Yes.
fantastic. But they said that the most incredible thing is Muggsy Bogues being 5'3" playing in the NBA. And I thought about it, I was like, yeah, that takes the cake over almost anything. 5'3", can you imagine? Like, I know I'm short. He's shorter than I am.
Yeah, with 5'3", definitely you got to be a hell of an athlete.
Wait.
But your opportunities and positioning and who you know and just like the plan has to be set out. Because you just can't be I'm 5'3" nigga. I'm just going to start playing back. Like, bro, you got to know the right people.
Yeah.
Hopefully a coach did well with you, got you to the right coaches, to the schools.
And then your talent, too, has to be top notch. Like, you got to be really good. Like, really, really good. And the crazy thing behind that, too, is that Muggsy Bogues, as good as he was, he's never really been considered or regarded as one of the best point guards of all time. So
because you got to be really, really good at what you're good at.
Yeah.
Which he was. He was really feisty. He was a glue guy. He was really good at passing the ball. He was real good at assists. He's I ain't gonna say he's like Jose Alvarado because Jose is taller and he can do more offensively for sure. But that feistiness for sure, and then that sneak up on you, I'm gonna steal the ball, that shit. Like you need something, little crafty motherfucker like that on your team.
All my young niggas out there that don't know Muggsy Bogues, look him up. Imagine your shorty, your boo, your little girlfriend, her fucking height.
I was gonna say your younger brother or some shit. Like,
or a younger brother if you want to. Whoever it is that you have in your life that's short as shit. Imagine they little asses.
Imagine you at 10 years old.
Yes, bro, that's crazy. In the NBA. And we're not talking about a cup of coffee. We're not talking about 1 or 2 years. He was in the NBA for, I think, like 8 or 10 years.
Yeah,
like, that's crazy. When they said that when I saw somebody say it, I was like, man, yeah, that's got to be probably one of the most impressive things ever to happen within the NBA. Because the NBA is not for short people.
There's a couple of short motherfuckers. Well, people don't remember Earl Boykins.
How short was Earl Boykins? Like 5'5"? Yeah.
5'5". And then Nate Robinson was 5'9".
5'8", yeah, somewhere in there.
5'9".
And he was in the dunk contest.
Yeah. How was Isaiah Thomas? The new IT, not 6'1" Zeke.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. IT is probably...
He was like 5'9", 5'8".
Yeah, 5'8". He played for Boston. Had a good year there in Boston. What was that, 2017 maybe, I think that was? Or, no. 2015.
Best basketball player below 6 feet, hands down.
IT?
IT.
I'm not going to argue. Below 6 feet, I'm not going to argue.
Below 6 feet, hands down, IT.
He was going stupid.
Nate Robinson probably the best athlete or whatever. They all athletic. He being that fucking
Yeah.
short. But IT, nah.
The way he was scoring
You
and
want
moving.
more for the fucking research? Dog.
Research, I want...
His Celtics year?
I was about to say his Celtics
my
season
God.
before that. I want to say that
Oh
was
my God.
2017.
What he hit? Like 54 that year? 50-something.
He had 4 50-point games that season.
Bro.
4 50-point
A
games.
5'8" nigga like in the MVP talks.
Yeah.
That's more impressive than just Muggsy Bogues was that's impressive for making it to the NBA.
Yeah.
But Muggsy Bogues was never in MVP talks.
No.
Fuck that.
Isaiah Thomas at
Isaiah
5'8".
Thomas.
Yeah, that's pretty wild too.
Wasn't nobody guarding that nigga. No one's guarding Isaiah Thomas at his prime.
Even if you are a young person, if you watch NBA, you should know. But people were basically comparing Isaiah to Kyrie. I know all of you young niggas out there love Kyrie, and that's your favorite guy in the point guard position. Well,
they play different.
motherfuckers were saying that they compared their stats too for that season, and he was like right there, if not better, in some areas than Kyrie.
Stats is one thing, but as far as how they play,
oh no, their play style is different. It did not. He was not as shifty with the ball as Kyrie was, but man, could he score?
It's innovative. And
yeah.
Because Kyrie create moves on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he freestyles with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that shit's really on a string with him. He damn near probably doesn't even know what his next move is. He's waiting to see what you're doing, and he's
he says everything is reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything is reaction. This nigga is a basketball savant and a finishing god. Like, don't forget,
crazy.
I don't be sacrilegious, but yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. Like, Kyrie does not even bring up certain names. It is great. Let's not bring up certain names. We talking about below 6
all
feet.
I'm saying is comparing stats.
Yeah, we talking stats. Fucking stats. Fuck stat man. Nah, ain't stat man. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, he was killing it though. But yeah, so I got.
He never got hurt, and he never.
If he had never got hurt, we would have never traded him.
God.
Never traded him.
What was his hip or some shit? Like his back or his hip, some shit.
I can't remember the injury.
It was like lower back or some shit. I'm like, God dang, man.
And then you want to say, oh my gosh, I can't believe they traded him. He was so loyal and so good. After he got traded and went, I want to say he went to Cleveland maybe?
Like
Sacramento, yeah. And then he went to Cleveland later on at some point in time. He was never the same.
Tried to summon all the stars and shit.
Yeah,
bro, do y'all believe Derrick Rose, LeBron James, and Dwayne Wade was on the same team at one point?
With Kevin Love? Was Kevin Love still there too, I think?
It had to be. I bet you didn't know.
Oh, man. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. And shit like that is why I can't give LeBron that grade. I can't.
What?
Shit like that. He's been helped too much. Too much help.
From some old ass niggas. Dwayne Wade was on his last leg.
And that's when and it didn't work. So he had so from then the key was I'm gonna get with niggas in their prime. The perennial best players.
I'm just gonna get with niggas who are healthy and ready to ball.
I'm gonna get with the perennial best players. Like Kyrie was on his way to being like one of the, if not at that time, like top 3 point guards in the league. That was right before Steph Curry emerged.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Kyrie was, then you could say the best point guard in the league. Going back home. Anthony Davis, best big man. Some would say the best player at that time.
Yeah, especially
bring your ass
position.
over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Luka Doncic.
Oh man, and he had no part in that. I know when he got Luka, he was like,
"What?
Thank you, Jesus."
Y'all know me too well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know me too well. But nah, bro, like that, like yeah. People can say the same for Mike, but it's not to this magnitude. Dennis Rodman ain't no Anthony Davis, ain't Kyrie.
The league is different, man.
But people try to use the same thing. Well, but they went and got the bad boy Pistons. They got their ass when they was old and they can only do a couple things. Like that ain't the same. Mike still ran the show.
Mike still ran, and LeBron still runs the show. It's still the LeBron show, baby.
And that's what he fails to realize every time. Nigga, it don't matter. No. You are still gonna have to be the one to run the show, bro. If you in this conversation, you can't sag off and just ride another one's coattail. I mean,
and he wasn't doing that before he got hurt. He was putting up better numbers than when he was his last MVP season when he was in Miami.
Yeah, because he had to take up the weight.
Yeah,
for some reason.
He was at 40 years old.
Yeah,
40. That's stupid. Yeah. And now that Luka's there, Luka's gonna help, and they just gotta. They're gonna bond so well over the summer.
They need a big man. Jackson Hayes is great and he's active, but they need a rim protector, somebody that's gonna bring fear to the paint. That would complete them.
All Dalton Connect needs to do right now, Dalton, if you're listening,
keep shooting that bitch.
Keep shooting that bitch and make yourself look good. Cause when this summer hit,
your ass gone.
Your ass gone, boy. Make sure you.
I wouldn't want to stay. I wouldn't even want to stay.
But why
first year. Nah, I mean first year.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
I got much leverage. I ain't got much leverage, but nigga, I wouldn't want to stay. For one, I don't trust y'all, and y'all know I don't trust y'all.
And you shouldn't, because it's a fucking business.
So I'm ready to go at any time. I'm ready to go at any time.
Yeah, Luka got traded. Nigga, if Luka is on the table, then nobody's off limits. Yeah. LeBron ass could be next. But be honest.
But in Dalton's case, he was already traded. Like we already got rid of you. So I'm definitely, for lack of a better term, sleeping with one eye open around y'all niggas.
They already printed your name on a Charlotte jersey. It's in a warehouse somewhere.
I want that jersey. I know it's like $2.
It's in a warehouse somewhere.
I want that jersey. I know it's so cheap. And
I'm gonna Google a Dalton Connect Charlotte jersey when we finish. I bet that bitch pop up.
If it exists, I'm gonna get it. That ass, I know it ain't shit. That shit probably up in Burlington, Ross,
TJ Maxx.
For real, bro. Marked down like a motherfucker. Hey, I'm searching for that shit.
Nah, because they certainly it was official. It was done.
Yeah, he was on the team. He had apparel and everything.
What is it, Marvin Williams or
Mark Williams?
Mark Williams. He just failed the physical. And so,
but how though? Because he went back to playing with Charlotte next week. What the fuck you mean? What physical? He can play.
David Stern said, "Y'all do it too much. You got Luka. Chill the fuck out." That's what he said.
Like, bro, because literally that would have completed the fucking deal.
That's the second time that the Lakers wanted to get somebody, and they was like, "Nah, nigga,
Chris Paul?
Yeah, Chris Paul and Kobe.
That would have did shit. That would have did shit.
That Chris Paul. We talking about a 25-year-old Chris Paul.
It would have shook up the West, but they would have went up against Miami Heat in that era. It wouldn't happen.
Or maybe probably would have went up against San Antonio.
No, Miami Heat won. That was going that year. They went that year. That
year that they wanted to get Chris Paul.
Yeah, that was during the Heat run. They would have saw whoever was in the East, which was going to be the Heat.
No, but I'm saying they probably wouldn't have gotten San Antonio.
I see what you're saying.
Because San Antonio, especially 2014 San Antonio,
and I don't think they would have. And I don't think they would have because they were just too fucking good.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard and all that.
They were too fucking good, bro.
Yeah.
Those 3 years, they were too good, bro.
Yeah, they was on a mission. Good. But
and they played the right way.
That's my pick, though, I would say, for MVP. I think it's going to be Shea because they have to switch it up. We have to be inclusive with everybody. We're the NBA. But I think Jokic.
They're gonna do.
This is my pick.
They're gonna do. This is gonna be another case of Jokic and Embiid because people could say that maybe Shea should have deserved it more last year and Jokic this year, but just for the sake of Jokic winning it last year, that's why they're gonna give it to Shea because they know they fucked up by not giving it to Shea or Luka last year. But I think Jokic definitely had a case because they were number one they were number 1 or 2 in the fucking West, which rightfully so.
And that's where they're at right now, number 1 or 2 in the.
But they're 12 games behind fucking OKC. Last year they were like a half. They were like a game apart. They damn near had the same record last year. It was great basketball last year.
And Shea is leading the league, since we're talking about so many great stats from Jokic. Shea's leading the league in 20-point games, 30-point games, 40-point games, and 50-point games.
That's their gameplay. Hey, young man, go score for me.
Put the ball in the hoop.
And he doing that shit.
Flawlessly.
Would you say, what would you say he ranks as far as the greatest isolation players in the league?
Oh, okay, in the league.
I want to say ever, but
yeah, I was about to say.
But that's
a lot to think.
Too much dip on the chip too early. As of right now, isolation.
You definitely have to put him. Yeah, I was about to say I'd almost be willing to put him at 1 because of the fact that he's doing it while averaging 33 points.
Yeah.
33 fucking points.
But the king of the one-on-one, I mean, goddamn, dog, I don't want to take from Kyrie.
Yeah.
But my picks are, of course, Kyrie and Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, like, because you say isolation, that's basically saying one-on-one.
Yeah, and KD he's shooting over anybody.
You ain't beating him.
He's shooting over any motherfucker. He was wetting some shit in Wemby's face, you know what I'm saying?
Like, bro, he's
come on,
virtually unstoppable.
He really is.
But Shea has entered that conversation. We're gonna say that we ain't gonna rate nobody or say he's above nobody. We're just gonna say that Shea has entered that conversation of one of the greatest isolation players, one-on-one players in the league.
For sure. And since we're talking about it,
over Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I love you, Jason, but. I purposefully don't watch Boston Celtics games because I feel like when I watch them, that nigga shoots worse, and so I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna.
But I will be real though. Like I was saying earlier, as far as I had the why not case for Donovan, Low-key the same with Jason this year. Jason having a great year. I'm not going to lie. Jason having an MVP year as well.
I'm glad you brought that back around because I wanted to answer that for you as to why I don't think Donovan Mitchell should be in the MVP race seriously.
I never even got to give my full context of Donovan Mitchell.
Do you want to give your reason why you think he should, or do you want me to give my reason why I think not?
I'm going to finish what I was saying because what I said was 3 days ago. I had a case for why not Donovan Mitchell because of course the Cleveland #1 team in the league, and I went off to the LeBron shoe talking about the greatest record. Yeah. But what I was gonna say is why I can kind of take my foot off the gas with that particular subject is because they just won without him. So Cleveland literally has everything everywhere as far as pieces with their squad. Cleveland is stacked.
The team is solid.
Cleveland is fucking stacked.
Yes.
So it's like Donovan is like the cherry on top, really.
Yeah. When they got DeAndre Hunter, I was pissed because I was like, why the fuck would Atlanta give up DeAndre Hunter? He was giving you like 15, 18 points off the bench.
To have him go to a better team, bro.
In your conference.
Cleveland is stacked everywhere. Yeah. So that's why his stock as far as MVP wouldn't be as valuable as the other guys because Cleveland is the #1 team in the league.
And that's what I was going to get to. His stats just aren't there because he opted out of that title to play even better team basketball.
Yeah, they may get it. Yeah. Right now, I got Denver and Cleveland in the finals right now. From what I see, I got Denver and Cleveland, not Boston. Denver and Cleveland in the finals. From what I see, because I don't see a team in the East beating.
Let Boston get Porzingis back.
Evan Mobley gonna work his ass.
Let Boston get Porzingis back.
Evan Mobley's gonna work his ass. That boy's gonna be great. And then you got Jared Allen. Nah.
We'll see how that goes. Al Horford, heart of a champion. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't underestimate the heart of a champion.
And then y'all can't count on outshooting them. They got just this amount of shooting powers y'all got. Like y'all gonna shot the shot. Cleveland, I think Cleveland got better shooters.
What's that song?
Y'all just shoot more.
What is it? Lil Baby and what's that UK artist? And then nigga said, we can
go
bad for bad. We can go 3 for 3, bitch. we'll be shooting threes all night. You want to shoot 50 threes? Fuck it. We'll shoot 55 of them and make more.
What did you play last week? And that shit happened? Y'all was up like 25
it's not the playoffs. It's not the playoffs.
Y'all was 25 to 3. Jason Tatum talking that bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here. That video is so embarrassing. When I saw that, I was like, nigga, you
It's a lot of game left, son.
Yeah, it's the first fucking quarter, sir.
A lot of game left.
You lost the game. Talk to
me. And it was at that point to where I was really like, why not Donovan? Because of that game for sure. I was like, why not
Donovan? Be MVP?
Why not this nigga? He's clearly showing you this is the best team and he's beating anybody. What he did to them niggas in that? Yeah. I was like, why not Donovan? But I was like, they don't necessarily need Donovan. Yeah, I was like, they don't necessarily need Donovan to keep winning. But yeah.
But they look good. I could see Cleveland maybe going to the finals if I'm being realistic here and being an NBA fan, but
and I hate Boston. Cleveland, but I'm just being real with basketball.
Yeah, just being real. Basketball. Just being honest. That's what I'm saying. Out west, though, I don't know.
Damn. All my sports bettors know that damn reaction. All my sports bettors know that fucking reaction.
Some team fucked them over.
Luka dropped 45, but damn it, they lost. Ooh, I had a sweet parlay fucking lined up.
You did.
I had a sweet little parlay lined up. Oh my god.
You want to tell them what the parlay was in particular?
I do not. No, I don't. Because I didn't lose too much with that.
I'll just tell them. Don't tell them the price tag, but what it was.
But as far as the bet,
yeah, what your bet was. If you want to tell them.
What I would say then, because it kind of saves it, because that means that I won another bet. But the smart thing is, you got a little money, you don't just make one bet on these fucking sports bets. You do twos and fews a few places, and in hopes that something hits. And if Milwaukee won, because I put multiple bets, I had a parlay to where the Lakers were winning on one, but I did have a separate bet to where Milwaukee was winning. But it wasn't the payout of the parlay. But I look, yeah.
What do you let the people know what you're using?
Hard Rock. Fuck that. They ain't sponsoring me. Use what you want. Go lose on your own time. Go lose yourself. They ain't sponsoring me. I'm losing money. Fucking shit. But now we ain't gonna be here too long, bro. You got some more shit?
Last thing I was interested in touching on, and it wouldn't be long because I don't have too much to say on it. You want to touch on that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, shit, we tied into like new releases and shit.
Well, we've been talking about new music in the first half of this show. If you have gotten this far into the show, and we were talking about R.Kelly, we were talking about Tory Lanez. Drake is going to be bringing out some new music soon. He has a very cryptic IG message. I'm going to read it really quick here. You know, I grew up non-confrontational and always treated this game as a sport where my pen won gold. But these days, the podium has been hard for all of us to ignore. I understand that this next chapter may leave you feeling uneasy. But I hope you see my honesty as clarity, not charity, that answers some questions, especially about the unanswered texts you've been sending me. Obviously, I mean, I only see women respond to people like that on social media, where their caption or whatever is about a specific person, but they make it very vague and broad and sometimes even general. I don't know who the fuck is sending this nigga text that he's not answering. What is this, especially about the unanswered text you've been sending me? What are we doing here, Drake? What are you talking about? It's very cryptic. We don't know what he's talking about. I understand that this next chapter may leave you feeling uneasy. If anybody's feeling uneasy, my nigga, it should be you. You should be getting on this project that you have coming out soon and being very open, transparent, and honest, because you haven't really been that. I hope you don't plan on sending those shots at Kendrick, and I really don't want to hear, at this point in time, I really don't want to fucking hear what you have to say about your post-beef. I really don't.
Just make good music.
Just make good music. That's it. I don't care. I don't care about what you have to say after post beef. You did, your opportunity to do that was with Fighting Irish Freestyle, and you chose to specifically point out Braun and put his dirty laundry out into the streets about the women that he's allegedly smashing.
Yeah, allegedly.
So, allegedly, because my sunshine doesn't do that.
What?
But nah,
man, like I'll be there to listen to what he has to drop.
Sure.
I'm saying that 'cause I'm just so fucking busy. I still ain't. I'm not interested in.
You're not gonna listen to that
songs.
shit before you listen to Tory Lanez.
I was gonna say sexy songs. I haven't finished those. That I'm not anticipating. You don't got. They're mostly sexy songs. Yeah, but yeah, definitely Tory Lanez for sure.
Finish that.
For sure. So yeah, I'm doing that. For the people that don't, Playboi Carti's dropping in a few hours. Yeah.
In a few hours.
Yeah. Yeah,
midnight probably.
It's streamers as we speak that are live.
Yeah, waiting for it
to drop so they can live react to it.
Now I'm not a Playboi Carti fan, listener at all.
Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck about Playboi Carti.
A couple songs, that's it.
I've heard people, and no offense to you, Playboi, I understand that there are some people out there that enjoy your music. I'm just not the target
demographic
audience.
For sure, and white people for sure.
Yeah, I'm not the target audience. And that's perfectly fine. Not everybody's supposed to like everybody. But I do like somebody that is said to feature on this project. Kendrick is allegedly, apparently, rumorly, he's supposed to be on featuring on Playboi Carti's project. And I think I'm far more interested in seeing how it's going to go than I was about the Like That. The Like That verse, and what I mean by that is, just to clarify, before I had heard the Like That verse, and I knew that he was featuring on the Future and Metro Boomin project, I was like, okay, yeah, this is going to be nice. Let me see what Kendrick's got to say. And then when you hear it, you're like, oh shit, it's shots at Drake. But before I had heard it, I was just like, cool. This one, I have tried to listen to Playboi Carti. That's how I know that he's not for me. I want to see how Kendrick is gonna come onto a Playboi Carti sound, a beat, and see how it works. What? Mustard.
Playboi, I mean, he got a couple catchy ad libs and shit. Like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in a little bit.
And Kendrick has catchy little ad libs too, and he just makes better, like, song structure. I would say. So that's what
I
I'm
would say
interested in.
Kendrick will have to come on this just being more free and just have fun.
Yeah.
But Carti's whole vibe is I'm fucked up off opioids and I'm raving at a concert to loud, destructive music.
I'm having too good of a time to give a fuck about the song itself. But hey, we in here. And there's music playing and we're just having a good time. I'm not gonna focus too much on the song. And that's that carefree mentality to be able to make music like that and blow up off of it. Shout out to you, Playboi. Shout out to you, man. I will be looking into this project when it drops.
I would shout out any artist that's making art, any black person that's
making money,
that's
making
experiencing
music.
success. But I will not say that I will not give any positive reinforcement to anyone pushing opioids.
Definitely don't do that.
No,
that's a bad idea.
And that's his whole shtick. That's his whole gimmick.
Really?
That's his whole gimmick. Literally, that's his whole
Just
gimmick.
doing drugs.
His name is Opium. Like, yeah, that's his nickname, Opium.
Stay away from drugs, kids.
That may be the name of the fucking album of the song that's coming out. I don't know. It's going to be something to do with drugs. But yes, like his whole deal is opioids. That's his thing. So I don't support that at
To be
all.
honest with you, I don't support that either. But to be honest with
R.P.
you,
Juice WRLD.
yeah, that doesn't do anything but excite me more. Because now I
Well,
really
like,
want to
what the
know.
fuck does he have to say?
Yes.
Yeah.
That doesn't do
That's why I
anything.
was like, he has to like just go in there and just carefree, non-thinking. Just I'm having fun. 'Cause this kid is probably fucked up right now.
This is gonna be nice.
I can't really do. I say he can't do anything worth substance, but they're
And
they're
why?
not looking for substance here
Why?
because they're people that are listening to Playboi Carti albums are not listening to it for substance. I promise you.
No.
Oh, why would you? Oh yeah.
Why would Kendrick want to be on it? Is what I want to know.
Maybe because, like I said, we don't really fuck with Carti, but Carti is a huge fucking artist.
Yeah.
Playboi Carti is a huge artist to where, like I said, he doesn't have any posts. And on that one post is rollout of a white man just saying random shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that alone, trust me, that alone is enough.
I jumped in the comment section expecting people to be bewildered, but everybody was like, "Oh yeah, it's coming!" I'm like, "Okay, so you guys know him, I guess? Okay, cool."
Dog, think of streamers, all of the streamers and everyone that follow them, the millions of people love Carti. That's who he caters to, like that demographic. All of those people, all of them.
Playboi Max.
All of them. Kai Cenat is live now.
Waiting for. He's one of the ones that's live.
He's the main one. He's the main one. And there's so much of Carti
You
stands.
wanna go live react to it?
No. Fuck.
I want to hit Kendrick's. We would live react. We would go straight to track number 5. Hear Kendrick and be like, "All right, guys, we're done."
Not really.
That's all I want to hear is Kendrick's verse. That's how excited I am.
And I probably should, but I'm not really. I don't know.
Go
I've
listen
never
to
listened to a Playboi album.
Go listen to
a Playboi Carti album. I just it's hits, his singles, whatever, what he features on. But no. I was gonna say something too, but you hit me left field with that one, man.
You was talking about everybody going live for it, so I was like, "Hey, you wanna?"
Yeah, Kai Cenat and all that shit. But what I was gonna say is, what I was gonna say is just in reference to that, to add on top of that with the Kai Cenat shit.
If you want.
And DJ too. And the DJ one. But no.
I'll let you do the DJ one. I'll do the.
Cool.
Yes. All right. Because I got a little bit more information on it.
I don't want too much on the
Yeah,
but the thing with the Kai Cenat shit, what I was saying is there's so much of Carti stans that this is how they prank each other. The streamers. This is how they troll each other. This is how they prank each other and troll each other. They're live. If they see that another streamer friend is live, they tell their audience to go on that streamer's page and say Carti's dropping. I swear to God. They say
and them little niggas will jump off of his stream, go to the other nigga's stream and be like,
and spam Carti drop. So the other stream like, "You lying? No, God, bro, this is regular shit. It's regular shit."
Okay, now I gotta know, when did you first see this happen?
Kai Cenat does it all the time.
Really?
All the time.
With anybody's music, I guess?
No,
Or-
Carti.
It's
Playboy
always
Carti. Yes.
Wow.
I'm talking
I'm
about
sorry.
Playboi Carti.
I don't keep track of Playboy. I know there's some of y'all sitting there like, no, you dumbass. He's talking about Playboy.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm talking about one artist.
Oh, wow.
One artist.
Wow. I couldn't tell you the last time Playboi dropped something, so I wouldn't know.
10 years ago, it was Travis Scott. The way Travis Scott had the game.
Now that, that rodeo.
Carti now.
Yeah, okay.
That's Playboi Carti.
Okay, now when you put it like that, it's like,
he has that juice now. That demographic, that's Playboi Carti now.
Okay. Wow,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
shout out to all y'all, man.
I hope it's good to y'all. I hope y'all
I
love
hope
it.
it's good to you.
I hope it's good to
I hope you love it.
I hope you love it.
Okay.
Just don't take no opioids while listening to it. But I hope it's
Man.
good to you.
Man. But y'all, the place is here, bro. Stay tuned. We got some big shit planned. We working. My dog got some big shit planned.
Yeah,
He's
more
working.
music.
He's working.
Y'all go follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram.
Two more topics. I'm over trying to close it.
Yeah, I was figuring we would
bad.
just jump into the moment of
I-
silence at the end and then
Real.
just chop that in there.
Just quick shout out. Shout out to DJ Daniels. I think that's DJ Daniels, the young boy with he got cancer everywhere, brain cancer, cancer everywhere. But he has a projected life expectancy. So let's say that. But I'm gonna shout out him. I ain't gonna shout out Trump, but Trump invited him and his father to one of the meetings.
Mm-hmm.
You could say. And it made him part of the Secret Service. Gave him a badge and everything. And the young man is
An official badge.
Yeah. And the young man is entertaining. He warms my heart because he's innocent, of course. He means no one any harm.
Mm-hmm.
And he's But it breaks my heart because, like I say, his illness, I guess, is terminal. And he has a projected life expectancy. I don't know what it is, but if anyone to have a projected life expectancy, that's not exciting.
Yeah, and that doesn't usually lead out to that person living a nice, long, healthy life like they should live.
Most of the time, no.
Most of the time. But
what does that
I
mean?
love Lil DJ because he taught me something. Y'all know what this means?
Y'all know what that means?
License and registration, please. My dog is so happy to be a part of the force. He said, that's what this means. This right here, when I just do this, that means license and registration, please.
Just said, if you against Trump, I'm on your bumper.
Yeah, I'm on your bumper.
Like, what, nigga? I fuck with you, kid. Just because you just
live
innocent.
your life, man. Do your
innocent,
thing.
man. But and definitely him being them and his family.
Yeah.
Because I know his dad is a lot on his dad because he has to be optimistic to keep the little boy positive because I know you are breaking down on the inside.
It's tough.
But you got to be tough for your little man.
Yeah.
But I get it. Shout out to you, Father.
Spend as much time with him as you can, and everybody else that's watching, if you have kids at home, spend as much time with you as you can. And the kids, spend as much time with your parents, because there are some people out here that are losing their kids. Moment of silence for Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson is a young man. He's a college student, or I can't remember which college he went to, but he went to college. He was joining a fraternity, and for those who do not know, in fraternity they do have pledging periods, and those periods sometimes the wise thing to do during these pledging periods is it's basically a little hazing. Normally, that's what it's supposed to be. And those hazing periods is when they'll have pledges, people who are trying to become a part of the fraternity, do little tasks. It may be wash some cars, wash the people that are already a part of the fraternity, go wash their cars, or go deliver this mail or these flowers.
We get it, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Little shit.
Shit.
I'm sorry. Just for those who didn't know.
It's gonna be a huge
Because I know
file.
there's a lot of people that don't get it. My bad. But he got, during his hazing process, he was punched in the chest with a boxing glove on. And I think he got punched maybe once or twice, collapsed, and died. I don't know exactly how hard they were punching this young man, but it was a bunch of the members of the fraternity that were going to be punching him in the chest. So it wasn't like just one person. You probably got 8 or 10 different niggas lining up to hit him. They did not call the police. They did not call an ambulance. Of course, they were scared. And the young man lost his life, you know. So just want to take a moment of silence for that. I believe that hazing. My parents, my mom is an AKA, my father, Kappa, and
I couldn't join no frat, but
yeah.
I don't want to make this a huge combo.
But yeah, then just a moment of silence for him. Then y'all be careful out here and be safe out here. Young people, if anything that you want to be a part of or that you want to join, if it requires you to have to go through any kind of physical violence such as that, don't test your body like that, man. Just walk away from the shit. It's not worth it. It's not worth your life. That's all I got to say on that.
All right, we're going to close it down.
Let's do it.
Places to the time is now. Go ahead and bow ahead. Go ahead.
Dear Heavenly Father, today has been such an amazing day. We thank you for it. Thank you for waking us up, putting breath in our body, putting us in our right minds, and giving us the activity of our limbs. Thank you for allowing us to come together, Lord, and be able to speak and have good conversation and learn things about what's going on in the world today. The people that are viewing this right now, Lord, that are receiving this prayer, Lord, I ask that you please put your loving arms around them, help them through whatever it is that they're going through, Lord, and just comfort them and build them up and give them peace right now. We love you, Lord. We ask that you please keep us safe as we get ready to depart from here. In Jesus' name, amen. Peace.
Yeah.